Alright, my name is Antonio Benetti, and today I'm here to do a reflection video on how doing service through campus ministry has impacted my life this year. Um, service opportunities I have participated in helped me to better understand the capabilities of a leader. And as a student leader, it shows me you need to be compassionate, and that's for all levels. We as students are blessed every day with the things that we have, and sometimes they can be taken for granted. But through service, you really learn the not only the benefit but the value of the things you have, because a lot of people do not have those things, and they never have and might not ever will. So it's really a blessing for the things that we have, and to um, be able to use those kind of opportunities every day. But that also goes hand in hand with society. I think society as a whole, sometimes we take for granted the things that we have also, and as a result, we kind of bombard people like, oh, this could be better, or how come I don't have this, how come I don't have this, the new house, new car, whatever. But then it's the little things that we do have that make everything so much worthwhile. The being able to wake up every morning in your own house, in your own bed, and know you had a good night's sleep, and nobody was walking by you, or could throw stuff on you, no noises. That within itself makes everything worthwhile, and that is also a blessing on life. The three parts of the Mariners faith that I took from my service this year was education and service, justice and peace, education for adoption and change, and education for formation and faith. Education for service, justice, and peace. I regard this. I think regards to this, I learned about justice and peace the most through the service I did. Um, so the people we helped appeared appreciated not the things we gave them, but how we spoke, looked, laughed, and cared for and with them. Sometimes homelessness becomes such a label that we forget the people underneath that, and I think that's such a big thing, because we have to, as Mariners people, or even people in society, um, value people, and the justice towards them is just showing respect. And then when people are homeless, sometimes that becomes such a label to them that you no longer see them as people. It's kind of like how you see inmates as well. In the prison system, it's just they become that label so much that that's all that you think of them as. Um, Educate for adoption and change. I think this applied to me the most because often um, I thought that when I was doing community service, that I was the one helping and changing people. But in reality, I was changing myself. Service will do that to you over time. It becomes a part of who you are. You can't go out there and help somebody without kind of being selfish about it. Like you help someone, but then as a result, it helps you become a better person, become um, um, more enlightened of life around you, or whatever it might be. It could be your personal salvation in a sense, but it changes you doing services. You kind of become a better version of you, and that's something I'm very thankful of. For education, for formation and faith, I found in my faith. Well, my faith is challenged every day. I um, I see disasters happen and think, my God, where were you? Where were you when people were dying during 9/11? Where were you when houses were being destroyed just this week and on Big Island? And sometimes it can be kind of heartbreaking, and can really make you angry. But then I see men and women that have been beaten, bruised, raped, and the like, and through it all, they still laugh, they smile, um, they joke, and I think that has become faith to me. the kind that believes no matter the obstacle, that the next day is better. And I think that's my faith. Yeah, that God shows us that even in your darkest times, even when things seem impossible, you can persevere. And I think that's a big thing. Let's see. Oh, for my part as a junior, for people coming on their first year, so freshmen coming in, my best advice to them would be to just keep yourself open. I think coming to college from high school, the idea is generally okay. Well, I've already did my time, paid my dues. I went through my 4 years of high school. I just come to college, bang out my education, and get out of here. But if you come in here doing that, you miss the whole scope of college. Like college, yes, is about educating yourself, so you can achieve higher learning, get a better job, and whatnot. But it's more than that. It's about changing who you are inside, whether it be physically and spiritually. You adapt to not only the career that you want, but the society around you, so that one day you can be the formation of change for it. So I think that's the kind of light that campus ministry brings to the school. That if you're willing to be open to it, um, it will change you and it will enlighten you. So I think for all freshmen coming in, that's the best thing you can do is just be open and be willing to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Um, for the program itself, I say to keep it the way it is. I love um, being part of campus ministry ever since I got here. It's been something that's kind of kept me grounded and has got me through even the toughest times. I could rely on my friends I made through campus ministry and talk to somebody and you know have those values even when I may have not gone to campus ministry so often or kind of stayed in my own bubble, I guess. Outside, I still have the values of campus ministry and um, what we show throughout the school, and I've been able to bring that in all aspects of my life. So I think the program is fantastic the way it is, and I think that's it. That's all my time. Okay, so thank you to all that are listening, and have a fantastic summer.